Like, are you staying out a lot? It just seems like you're kind of... What you're probably doing is looking for ganks and then spending a lot of time looking at the ganks, or not doing like... Or like you gank and then you try to like repeat gank or something like that. And you're just wasting time instead of like having an idea in your head of where you want to go and then what you want to do. So like when I'm playing jungle, I'm like, I'm going to do 5 into 5, like red into 5 into 2 into 4. Like I know what I'm going to do the entire time, right? Or if it's like I'm gonna do red into 2 then gank, and then where am I going after the gank? I already have that in my mind. You know what I mean? I'm like, after the gank I can look at 2, I can look at 4, I can go to my 4, whatever. You kind of have to know where you're gonna go. Thoughts on the blog? I think the blog was a good blog. Like there's a lot of good information. The only thing that was not there that I kind of wish was just map changes. That was it, like current map changes. That was the only thing that wasn't there, I think. But it was a good post. They did say that though they were gonna collect data from the 3v3 mode for like map changes, so like they at least said something about it at least. That was a good post. LN reworking active systems, aka making it passives instead of actives. To me, it seemed like they were gonna keep actives, but they were gonna get rid of the crest. That's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like they were going to go to 6 passive items, potentially, and then go like a smite active system, which is like similar to the OP active system where you just kind of get 2 choices at the beginning of the game or something like that. Or it was something like they're going to go back to what it used to be, where they had 3 active slots, potentially. That's what it seemed like to me when I read it. Because I don't think they want to get rid of Chris. Not the way you understood it. I'll probably ask in the creator Discord later and just see if it's like removal of crests or actives altogether. So I don't think that's the case. I would also say, MK, something else that you can do as well in your game is if you gank a lane, take some of the wave. Make sure you're splitting farm like efficiently. That could also be part of where your CS is going down. We start coming through the blog post. Yeah, 2024. The sooner the better. Oh, run. He's so dead. My TB's also dead. Alright, I might have actually been able to help him. I thought he was gonna die like way earlier than he did. I probably blocked the rocket, but I just kind of get invaded now, I think. It's pretty lame. I don't get invaded, actually. We're chilling. I need to just farm. I can't really do anything here. I don't have the HP to fight, and I don't have a power spike. I'm just gonna get what I can get. We're gonna reset before I lose too much. Killed DR in my opinion on it. I think it was a good post. I think it was a good blog. It's kind of like everything people have asked for, minus map changes. So hopefully they're able to deliver on it. Hopefully no active on items. Can't focus on that many buttons and keys. I mean, they used to have an old system where it was basically like some items had active, some items didn't. But you could have up to 3, which is pretty much the same system that it is now. Because you have your potion slash hunt, your crest, and then your reward. That's basically how it used to be. Like, those were all active slots. New magic jungle item any good? I assume you mean Amir. It's okay. I build it sometimes on Countess. Sometimes I'll build it on Shinbi too, but I like to build Oathkeeper in the kind of flex spot that you have there. I should shove mid. Does a hunt grant Omnivamp? It's regen off camps, specifically. So it's only off camps. It sounds like they're keeping actives, just adding more. They might move away from the crest specifically, but it definitely seems like they're not removing actives. That's how, again, that's how I read it. But I'll end up asking later, seeing if I can get a better answer. Dude, what is there? Is it how the ADC?
Time to freshen up. See you in a bit.
Or are they just like constantly lane swapping? Am I in Missouri? I do not live in Missouri. Pred is Missouri though. You know what I'm saying. I'm showing you how you need to get your CS up by going over that guy's profile. I mean, that's kind of like a lot of people's issue. And like CS is kind of step one. Like there's other stuff that you can do, but just like basic stats, like your CS should be at minimum 8, I would say. And in a 30-minute game, your CS should be 8 or better. You should aim for 9 or 10, but like minimum should be 8. It's just like if you're below that, you're just gonna be behind in your power spike. So then anything you do is just gonna be less efficient. So like, if I'm 6 CS a minute and I'm trying to fight somebody, I don't have the power spikes that I would have if I was 8 CS a minute, so I'm just behind, you know? I should make my stream title. My stream title is not big, fat, juicy ass. I could see how you could get confused, though. It should be. That's the title for tomorrow.
Time to freshen up.
I think your stats are skewed so negatively from when you first started playing. I mean, they're obviously not going to be as like effective, but you can always also look at it at like game by game basis, right? So like like he was saying, look at the Chimera games, for example, the ones that I looked at. He was still like 6-7 CS, so like you might feel like it's lower, and it's probably like they do get lowered slightly, but unless you have like more than 400 or 500 games, it's probably not actually affected as much as you think. Like obviously it still affects it, but not as much as you might expect. Alternatively, you could just start playing characters you don't play a lot to really get like a good gauge on your stats. Look to gank the Rev again. Every day you enjoy this game more. So you're not in Missouri? I mean, he should be able to trade that.
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
That's really unlucky. This guy should change his name to Stinky, because he just dropped that kill hard as fuck, because we wanted to hold ult for next year. It's a good jungle here to counter Chimera. I think Greystone's really good in the Chimera, personally. Actually, from Missouri, you can tell me that based on how I pronounce it. Yeah. Nobody likes Missouri, I'm gonna be honest. Missouri is like the Ohio of the South, you know? I said it. Be offended. Where's Ace? You need to thank him. He was in here earlier. You could just add him in the Discord. It's the Midwest. I don't know if I'd call Missouri Midwest. It's definitely somewhere in the middle, but like, I would say it's south. Ohio is north? Yeah, Ohio is the Midwest. I'm saying Missouri is south. Sorry, were you guys talking about Ohio? Yeah, Ohio is like north Midwest. Like, Missouri is south. That's what I'm saying. Games when your CS is way better. That shows why it's so important. 100%. That's just like the difference on the impact you can have. Like the last game that you played where you were like 10-2 and 10, like your CS was probably a lot better. It's just about being consistent. That's the important thing, is being as consistent as possible. And it's best to like focus on one thing at a time, right? Like if you can get CS to be kind of like a secondary thing, like for me, I don't really have to focus on CS because like I'm just so used to doing it. Like even in this game, I'm just talking to chat, vibing.
Motherfucker.
I have more than 10 CS a minute because I'm just used to it.
You know what I mean?
But like, if you can get it to be secondary nature, it becomes a lot easier to then focus on other stuff. Yo, what do you think for the raid, man? I appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you, thank you. I consider streaming later into the day. What do you mean? Like longer streams or a second stream? But being from Ohio, that's gonna suck. Don't let Mercy hear you say that. Was that raid alert? What's wrong with it? Do you not like it? Does it not have morning stream but afternoon instead? I do it sometimes if I'm busy in the morning. Usually I try not to have anything occur in the morning. I've thought about doing like 2 streams though, where like I'll stream once in the morning and then once at night. But honestly, I can't motivate myself to do that. Do like 2 or 3 streams a day. Yeah, I don't know how you do that, I'm gonna be honest. Yo, congrats, congrats. He's on the come up. More important. I don't even feel like it's like that difficult to farm. I think people get overwhelmed is I think what happens. I think people are looking to do stuff and then they get overwhelmed and they kind of like lose track of what they're supposed to be doing. And that's just kind of like you have to learn how to path and stuff like that as a jungler and just like in general. Like you should always be doing something, and standing there waiting for somebody isn't doing something. Like I saw somebody the other day talk about like they don't feel like they can clear the entire enemy jungle, or like they can't clear their entire jungle like on timer, and like that's just not true. Like once you have a full item, you can clear your entire jungle and have every single camp on a timer if you're cryoing farm. If you're not cryoing farm, you can't do that. But like a lot of people kind of have like a misconception of how easy it is to actually farm. It's just about like not wasting time when you're farming. That's like the important thing. Like some people will be playing, they're like, oh, I'm gonna go walk over to dual lane. They're gonna skip the red, and then they'll come back into the red after. And it's like you're wasting 15 seconds by doing that. When you could get the red and then go. Unless you have like, you have to be there immediately, right? Then it's like a little different, but a lot of people skip a lot of farm. Put that to counter their Sev. That was a hit that I play. I would still just go Basilisk. It also counters the Sev, but makes you a little bit tankier, which is better for when you're behind. Building damage when you're behind is really bad. Is the raid alert still crashy? Yes. That'll be my raid alert for a while. Kelly's fine, but the worst state is tied between Ohio and Delaware. California is definitely the worst state. It's not even close. Nice try, buddy. Just tell me you're from California without telling me you're from California. He just exploded. Oh, you haven't seen the clip. Wait till I get late game. I'll show you what exploding looks like. That was worse than Kansas or Oklahoma. Delaware is not worse than fucking California, first off. Oklahoma is also a really nice state. If you've been to Oklahoma, you would understand. Oklahoma is actually a nice place. What? Is it not there? Did they take Oathkeeper out of the game? No, there it is. Oh, they changed it to Chaotic Core. I forgot they did that. That's why I couldn't find it. Maryland is shit food. Kind of true. Maryland is DC. Fuck DC. Been in Oklahoma for about 10 years. It was not very nice. Look, when I lived in Texas and I went to Oklahoma pretty frequently, it was a nice place. At least the place I was at. Team help me! I'm out. Don't start with the shit food taste again. Bro, I didn't say a single thing about food. What are you talking about, man? I literally have said nothing about food, and y'all just keep bringing it up. It's not my fault y'all have terrible takes. Not everybody has super handsome, awesome takes like myself. Don't know what to tell you. Alright, I'm farming, boys. You guys have fun. Weather in Florida is gross. Florida is too humid. A lot of people are like, I want to move to Florida. Too humid. No, thank you. Need a begging email? I have one being made. I have a few emails being made. I showed a few of them, like a few of the sketches that I got the other day. Oh, we have some more being made. Don't worry. You want to see the sketches? I showed them the other day. I'd have to pull them up again.
The party's this way.
Yuki Yoda, thank you for the follow. You work at a New England themed lobster restaurant here in Florida. These old people don't know what good food is. Look, 90% of the time, if it's trying to be a different place than it is, if the owner is the owner from New England, if he's not, I can guarantee you it's ass. If the owner is not from that region, I can 100% tell you it's ass. Like, you go to an Italian restaurant, the owner's not Italian, guarantee you it's ass. Guarantee you. Unless he's like a Michelin star chef or something, it's ass. I don't make the rules. Western pizza is better than the skimpy Italian pizza, bro. I hate Italian pizza. I'm not even gonna lie. They just put like cheese chunks on it. They don't even put like actual cheese on it. Like, what the hell? Bro, leave me alone. I'm stacking Obelisk. It's about the macro play. No blue buff, I live. I think he comes to defend this. Sorry, went the right way. Smoked. Spit on Evelyn's. I spit on you. And we got the camp. That's a W. Just got back from Overprime. You get one shot by supports. What fucking support is one-shotting you in Overprime? What character at all is one-shotting you in Overprime? My team's gaming. That's all off me. Do Prime. We could. I kind of like the call. It's a good call. Oh, I don't have 2 primes. I can't make that jump. Doesn't seem like my team wants to do it. They just kind of want to chase people around, which is fine. Hey, yo, somebody want to tank this for me? I do kind of be getting my ass beat a little bit. The perfect smite. Wait, Winter Solstice. That's the most like... That's the most like... Fucking... I'm a Caprio type... Like... Happy I've ever heard in my life. Caprio, Capricorn. You know what I meant. Can you one-shot someone like Papaya last time? I'm working on it. Got a farm. I gotta get more Obelisk stacks. I think I had 33 when I one-shot Papaya, but I had full Caustica. Yeah, just kind of how you play Shinbi though. You kind of hyper farm. Like I'm at 4 levels. I'm 5 levels up on their ADC. It wasn't a Capricorn slander, man. It was calling people fucking the astrologist slander is what it was. Dude, let me find somebody lacking, man. I got some damage for somebody. I mean, that was like a 70% HP. Goodbye. Where you actually got the mine off? No way. You can't like goth chicks and be upset about girls and their crystals. It's double standard. No, it's not. No, it's not. Holy slideshow. Am I dropping frames? Fuck. I apologize. I let Howard escape. He's stasis. He literally is a coward, man. I can't wait till I get the coward emote finished, man. Let me find somebody, dude. Yo, Shaver, thank you for the reset, man. I appreciate the 4 months. Welcome back to the bird nest. Much appreciated. Yo, stun him. Who's the decker? Switches? You need to switch your fucking PC off for missing that shit.
Time to freshen up. See you in a bit.
I died to Mega. Sorry, we got a triple. I did almost one-shot the Decker. I did almost one-shot him with his double defense. How would I build Greystone in jungle? What is it? Fire Blossom Basilisk probably, but I haven't tested it since Fire Blossom got changed. You'll accept the triple, dude. Thank you for the 500 bits, man. I appreciate it. That triple's dedicated to you. How embarrassing soloed. I know, man. I know. By Evelyn's, dude. By fucking Evelyn's. I'll never live that one down. Ooh, the sidestep. Fuck him up. Show him your fucking left click. Left click on him. Left click on him. Yo, Bubba, thank you for the bits as well. Much appreciated. Thank you for the blog post. I think it was a good post. It's positive for sure. Dude, TB's fighting for his life. Somebody come here and get one shot. We catch somebody lacking, that's not the rampage. Why is Kwong so far away? What do you mean? I just want to one-shot someone. I want to walk up and I want to Obelisk proc somebody. Oh my god, I didn't get the Obelisk proc. Or I did? I just didn't one-shot the Fang. You're thinking about it wrong, he's the closest he's ever been. Actually true. That is actually true. Alright, we almost have a potion. And then we're not going to get any better than that. I kind of don't want my team to end the game, weirdly enough. Yo, Yvonne, thank you for the 1,000 bits, man. You guys are too generous, man. You guys are way too generous. Should blog about the blog post? Alright, there's already much to blog about. They have good plans. I like the direction that they're going with the plans that they laid out. Hopefully they're able to hit the marks that they want to hit. That's really it. Is this song you think of Wayne's World? Is this song in Wayne's World? I haven't seen that movie in fucking forever. Alright, we have flash. This is perfect time to one-shot the Revenant. I want to just flash in and one-shot the Revenant. 42 Obelisk stacks. I'm not getting any stronger. We got a potion. Prime. Let me find the Rev. Let me catch a Malakin, dude. Ooh. Obelisk in 5. Oh, Revenant. Where is he? He still died, bro. He still died. He died to the red buff tick. He has Galaxy Gears too. He has defense. Bye. Holy shit. Hold on, we got Obelisk coming up. Who else wants to one tap? Goodbye. Oh man. This Shinbi might be a little bit strong in the late game. Oh man, that's so good. That's so good. Turn it for the Fang deletion. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. That poor Rev. That poor Rev. 40,000.